Hey everyone, we're here at the Caribbean Developers Conference here in Punta Cana, and we're just interviewing some of the local developers and community folks just to learn about what is actually happening down here. So, how do you do, my friend? How's it going?
I'm pretty good.
So, why don't you tell me your name and what exactly you do here?
My name is Noe Branagan, and actually I came to speak to the conference, so I'm playing with multi-platform frameworks and doing cross-platform stuff.
Nice.
So,
is that what your talk is about?
Yeah, this morning.
Awesome. Now, I know we were talking just a little while ago, and you said that you do a lot of mentoring and you work with students and do robotics and some of those types of things. I'd really love to dig into that and figure out how that even works and what exactly is it you're doing there.
But everything started with I'm doing a lot of community stuff, showing people how to learn technology, programming, and different things related to software.
Yeah.
So right now in DR, there's a new wave of people getting into robotics. So specifically in high schools, where people are playing with Legos and that.
Right.
So now there are a couple of schools participating in a first robotics competition. So I'm starting teaching, helping out the team. So I'm part of the program right now. So
you're kind of like a mentor, right? You come in and you help and you give them advice and direction and show them how does this stuff work and just some general
the
advice.
Thing is the kids doesn't mean they just wanted to participate to start learning stuff. So they don't have any background in programming or neither in robotics. So that's why we're trying to help and show the guys they are actually very passionate about it. So
sure.
Yeah, the challenge is it's a little bit tough, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Tell me, how did you even get into this in the first place?
Into mentoring?
Yeah, into mentoring and also specifically mentoring robotics.
So I was a student in electronics in the university, so I met a lot of people that doing robotics and at the beginning. And lately, I moved to only doing software development.
Got it.
So people know me that I'm used to play with hardware stuff, but more specifically doing logical things for hardware. So then I started doing some programs during the summer for high schoolers just to get people into play with software. Not actually showing programming itself, just to get them to know what is the software about, what you can do with that. Even you don't going to use that for the future, but at least you know the tools in order to help you to automate stuff or things that make your life easier.
Yeah.
So later, one of the guys came up and say, what do you think that we should start teaching kids regular basic, how to program and do stuff maybe just process a file on a Excel file and upload it to some kind of web page. And I said, cool. But then later, one of the kids started saying, can we use this for robotics?
Oh, okay.
And then the guy, I say, yeah, we can start playing with that, but I don't know what you wanted to build with it. So then later, I started to understand that there were few programs doing robotics and actually in a very structured way in the art.
Really?
So I started, asking people.
Yeah, sure.
And then I had the opportunity to join one of the teams. So,
dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, pretty cool.
What do you think kids are so interested in robotics? Obviously, it's I'm gonna build some cool toy or something like that, but I feel there's something deeper there.
Yeah, the thing is, I would say that is to have to say that you build something from scratch.
Sure.
So there are kids that just want to play with the tools, others that want actually to just drive the robots because we are not fully automated.
Right.
And others just want to be in the team, just jetting around, helping other people. So I think that in general overview is guys want to, be part of the full journey of creating something.
Yeah.
Something from nothing to have something that's working autonomous or something that's they feel very proud about it.
Right. I know I do these little projects with my son.
Okay.
And for him there's just this natural curiosity.
Yeah, exactly.
Of wanting to know what is this thing or what does it do and what can I make it do? How far can I push it until I got to do something else, right? What is the limitation of this device? But then I think there's also a confidence factor there, right? Because particularly for kids, and we want to motivate them and give them the drive and the ambition to just learn and push forward in general.
Yeah.
And I think there's something to be said about the accomplishment of I completed something or I made something that works, and you know what? And it's something that I can give it to you and I can show it to you and you could touch it and feel it. You know what I mean? And then when you look at this thing, you get to be oh, my friend built this.
Yeah, exactly.
And he gave it to me. Right, and when we think about like the emotion that goes behind that and the encouragement and the confidence level that comes out of that, like I think there's just nothing better than when you see like that type of like, thing coming on the student.
And that is something what you said, like starting to teach these kids that not everything is perfect, that you need to iterate and start to, you know, making improvements in order to get things working. Yeah. So it's very like, you know, they get very excited.
Very much better.
Yeah.
They had. So tell me, what are some of like the projects that you have these students working on?
Right now, it's just I'm teaching like right now just to get people understand how to write code. I mean, we're not using a specific any programming language. Yeah. It's just creating like people understand the logic. So how to build stuff. So we're starting from there, and depending what we're doing at the moment, we're using specific programming languages because it depends if we're doing robotics or something related to web. Sure.
Awesome. So, for instance, if I'm here in the Dominican Republic and I wanted to. Like I wanted to be a student and I wanted to be a part of some of the things that you're doing. Like how do I learn about it? How do I find out about it? Like where do I go?
For example, you can follow me at least in Twitter, Noe Branagan. So I'm publishing every year around March if I'm doing something from the summer. Yeah. So I'm trying to do it like very open. So depending, you know, the season, if I'm able to find like a perfect place to have more kids. Yeah. But the idea is to get people from, you know, not privileged situation, kids that doesn't have the resources to do any kind of computer stuff. Yeah. So this is the main goal for me because I'm coming from those backgrounds. So give those guys the opportunity, you know, to have something different from the surroundings. So that's the main goal. So I mean, the main way to see what I'm doing is maybe Twitter.
Just to follow you and see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
So for the things that you're doing, can students just be a part of it, or do I have to sign up for it? Do I have to pay something for it, or is this like a free resource and a bunch of folks getting together and just trying to do something?
Yeah, we're trying to do it free. So sometimes we are able to get partners, people that sponsoring the kids, because it wasn't like we need to pay for the venue,
equipment and machines and those.
But the idea is to get it like free for everyone.
Got it.
So
Got it. So then definitely like sponsors are very important, and then also too just getting the word out, talking to local communities, and probably even getting local mentors to come and be a part of what you're doing to help out.
The idea is to have like some kind of multiplicity, like the guys already were part of the program, come the next year to be mentors.
Oh,
so
nice.
That should be the final goal.
Right, so it's almost like a paid for type of model, right?
Yeah, that would be the idea.
That's awesome. So now you'll have like a little group of folks that are all building robotics together and doing tons of cool programming projects.
Yeah. That's the mentality that we wanted to share, like people that are able to share knowledge that they create a community based on that.
Right, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, hey man, thank you so much for being on, man. I really appreciate it. This is really exciting.
Sure.
And thank you all for watching. And then again, we're still learning about all the cool things they're doing here in the Dominican Republic. Make sure you follow my friend here on Twitter, on LinkedIn.
Noe Branagan, LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, and like all of his social media. And definitely check out some of the cool projects he's been working on.